drives. Tried to get it deep to Okafor. Couldn't handle the pass. Big Ben to Tracy McGrady. Now Charlie V. Here's the jumper. Off the rim. Bellinelli boards. Here comes Chris Paul again.
Tracy McGrady had one hoop moving to the basket, but everything else has been a shot attempt from the outside, and the Pistons have not been able to offensively rebound any of their misses.
Chris Paul misses. Big Ben to BG, gunning for three. It won't go through. David West to Ariza. New Orleans 0 for 4. The Pistons 3 for 8. Pistons lead them 6-2. And as Ariza handles outside, we get a whistle away from the ball and a Ben Gordon foul called. There's John Kuester. He wants some true grit from his team tonight. And there's a little true grit right there by Big Ben. Knocks the interior pass away. Charlie V will drive it. Flip up the gun on the run. Tough luck miss around the rim and off. Bellinelli passes up the shot. Ariza drives. Misses the floater. But David West converts on the stick back. He has all four for New Orleans. Pistons by 2. Big Ben shoots a pass across the paint. Tayshaun inside for Charlie V. Another Okafor rebound to Chris Paul. Bellinelli from the perimeter. Long guns it in, and now on a 7-0 run, the Hornets lead 7-6.
Well, the Hornets are playing really good defense. Pistons got off to the 6-0 lead, but the Hornets keeping them out on the perimeter, rebounding the basketball, and now able, George, to go in transition and get Bellinelli a wide open three.
T-Mac in front to Ben. Baseline to Charlie V. Now a step-up gun for Ben Gordon off the heel. He'll touch the rebound to Charlie. He fires and fills it. Pistons go back up by 1, 8-7. Chris Paul across court to Bellinelli. Another long gun. Got it. Another triple for Marco Bellinelli.
Yeah, he's excellent with the catch and shoot. Quick trigger. Doesn't need a whole lot of time. And the Pistons have to always be aware of where he is at, when he's standing out there beyond, even when he's on the far weak side as he was that time.
Pistons have only made one of their last 8, as you saw on the screen a moment ago. They'll get inside, and Tayshaun will take care of business. Great reverse glasser. Tayshaun with 4. It's 10-10. Chris Paul with a great handle. Delivers to Bellinelli. This is going to be wide. Just does touch the rim. Charlie V ahead to Tayshaun. Runs it up and in. Count that baby in a foul.
Let me tell you how good that pass was from Charlie Villanueva. It was leading Tayshaun Prince to the basket. Look at this. Met him right where he needed it. Helping with the conversion, George.
You gotta love it. Timeout at the Palace.
Back here at the Palace, Automotion in the holiday spirit on this Sunday Family and Friends Day. Pistons out to the 2-point lead. One of the hot topics surrounding the Hornets these days has been the playing time or lack thereof for Marcus Thornton. Head coach Monty Williams said things had gotten so bad that even little old ladies on the street were coming up to him asking him why he hadn't been playing Thornton. As we take a look at some numbers, you'll see from his rookie campaign to this season, the stark contrast in minutes and points as he's played in only 16 of the Hornets' 26 games this year. Williams said that people can question him all they want, but he hadn't been happy with Thornton's defense, and when it comes right down to it, he's always going to do what's best for the team.
I'm going to coach to help the team win. Marcus is a guy that can help us win. And the thing I've said is, do you really think I wake up in the morning thinking of ways to make Marcus's life bad? We need him on the floor, but we need him playing the right way, and lately he's been playing that way.
Indeed he has, as Thornton has come out and scored 19 points in each of his last 2 games, playing 24 minutes in each contest. George, apparently his head coach's message has finally sunken in. Back to you.
But he is an LSU guy, so that makes it an even more interesting story in New Orleans. Tayshaun finishes the 3-point trip. And the Pistons lead by that many. They've scored 5 in a row. Ariza with a jab step. T-Mac stays in front of him. David West with a pump fake and a back down on Charlie. Half hook, and he hit it. That's a tough shot right there.
Notice how much he's able to improve his position from where he catches and where he ends up shooting the basketball. That tells you he's strong and he can move defenders to the point where he feels he can be best effective.
Good point, Gregory. Ben Gordon trying to get a shot off on Chris Paul. Out of bounds to the Hornets.
Right now, Ben Gordon trying to find a rhythm, maybe working a little bit too hard. We'd love to be able to see him, George, come off a screen with something wide open, kind of to help him, with a quality shot attempt, and maybe he can go from there.
We know that he can shoot the rock. What a stroke. Okafor with a screen. Bellinelli finds the Mecca, misfires from inside, but taps it out to West. Ariza slashes. Ben bothered that shot, and the Pistons run it. It's 3-on-2 to Tayshaun. Flips it up, fills it up. Tayshaun with 9 of the Pistons' 15. Chris Paul from the paint knocks it down. Chris Paul, 2 assists and a rebound, his first hoop. It's 15-14 Pistons.
Offensive foul action right there, and that'll be 2 on Charlie Villanueva, George. Unfortunate, because you're already short on your bench right now.
What happened? Take a look.
Little lean in, half trying to protect himself, and I guess the other half trying to get a little piece of Bellinelli.
Bellinelli sold the call reasonably well. Charlie will have to sit down. Greg Monroe checks in. Four minutes to play in the first. Greg against David West. Chris Paul down the lane. Bounces to Okafor. Got it. 16-15 Hornets. Bellinelli chases T-Mac. He bounced it in front for Greg Monroe. Never got to him. Emeka Okafor to Chris Paul. Bellinelli with a pump fake. And a post bounce to West. Good move inside by David West, and he hits the hook. He has 8. Hornets by 3.
Non-spectacular, but effective, and can get the shot that he wants.
Exactly. That's not highlight reel stuff, but that's great fundamental basketball. 6 straight for the visitors. 20-second timeout Pistons at the Palace. 10 for the Hornets. Tracy McGrady drives, guns on the run, it won't go. David West with a rebound. Michael Bellinelli comes out. Okafor misses the hook. T-Mac with a rebound. Good instincts. And after all, he is 6'8". So there are going to be some rebounds in T-Mac's column. Trevor Ariza called for the foul. And will now go to the New Orleans timeout with 2:52 to play in the first. 18-15 Hornets.
Ben Wallace, from my family to yours, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Ben. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and Shonda and your family. And there's a big trade. At one point, Ben's team, the Orlando Magic, they get Gilbert Arenas from the Wizards for Rashard Lewis. Then they ship Vince Carter, Michael Petrus, and Marcin Gortat off to the Suns for Saginaw's own Jason Richardson from MSU, one-time Magic star Hedo Turkoglu, and Earl Clark.
Hey, I think the Orlando Magic just became a whole lot better because I think Gilbert Arenas is going to be rejuvenated. Jason Richardson is at his peak right now. Turkoglu is back where he belongs, should have never left.
Yep.
And that just looks to me a trade that they have made with their eyes on getting to the finals, George.
Well, they suddenly found themselves slumping a little bit in the East, and I'm sure Joe D and Scott Perry, the Pistons president and vice president of basketball, probably discussing potential trades and that trade. Everybody has an opinion on the trade. But I'm with you. I think Orlando got better.
Oh, yes.
Ben Gordon's jumper off the fingertips of Marcus Thornton, who's just checked in, but he gets it back. He and Willie Green and Chris Paul, Jason Smith, and David West on the court for the Hornets. And there's a pass that skidded by everybody and out of bounds. 2:26 to play in the first. New Orleans leads 18-50. They won 2 in a row, and they smoked Utah 2 nights ago.
Beat them by 29. And Utah is one of the better teams in the league, folks.
You're not supposed to be able to do that.
No.
Tayshaun, double teamed. Finds Ben, who touches it deep to Greg Monroe, scores it off the square. Pistons within 1.
Good passing, George, led to an interior basket, and that's something the Pistons are going to have to get on a consistent basis tonight. You don't have the penetrating Rodney Stuckey. You don't have Rip out there moving without the basketball, curling in the lane. So you got to find other ways to be able to be effective inside.
Shot clock at 5 for David West from Chris Paul. Fires and fills it. West now with 10. 20-17 New Orleans. A minute and a half to play in the first. Tayshaun doubled again. Now Willie Green on. Cross court. Gordon with the drive. Gets in the sky and really forces a foul there. Jason Smith got him. Want to check the Pistons' upcoming schedule around the holidays? It's presented by our friends at Tim Hortons. Pistons are at Toronto Wednesday, and then the day after Christmas, great chance to come out over the holidays and see Derrick Rose and the Bulls next Sunday. Then the Pistons fly out and play at Charlotte the next day. Celtics